Is a really useful way to democratize the classroom. It allows for a digital voting system which can be shared simply via a link. And because it's browser based, it can go to any device pretty much, which means you can have the board at the front of the classroom and everyone can vote from their individual devices. So this works using rich media. So you can have text, you can have images, you can have videos, PDFs, and you sort of lay them out like sticky notes. And then students are able to vote on each one with what this dot storming feature, these dots appear of who's voted. So at a glance, you can see quite easily which have had more votes than others. And this application is really broad. You could have a selection of art and have students vote on which is the best or most applicable to a type of era or whatever you're talking about. You could have choices of what to study next and have everyone vote on where they want. It goes on and it goes on, and it can be useful for formative assessment. It can be useful for polls in the classroom, and it's crucially useful live, so you can give everyone a voice, even the quiet students, and allow everyone to take part and have a say as you move at pace through whatever you're teaching. You could check in at a certain point, for example, and see, who understands this and who's not kind of getting that, and whether or not you move to the next thing, or you perhaps present in a different way, you work on mastery, so on and so forth. So it's this back and forth system that is so easy to use, and that's the crucial part here, that it can complement the way you teach without it costing you anything. So rather than having a hands up voting system or taking time or talking to people about what they think, you can have that all laid out clearly and visually for the class. And then you have all that data that you can use later as needed. So yeah, it's really powerful. It's also very simple. It's very minimal, and it works really well in that way. There's free tiers. There's paid premium tiers. But essentially, trying this is very easy. You don't need to sort of sign students up to an account or anything like that. So yeah, if you're looking for a voting system in the class or a poll system or something to that effect, this is a really effective one that is worth trying.